Yes, welcome back. Let's read this too. It's a short one. Then I have to start uploads. Read this, Model B, and this one. Now my computer crashed, so that's super annoying. So I have just a lot of web pages open. So, but I made a new list here. But I have this crashing problem with my computer. So, but that's too many. I cannot sit and have 20 different kind of videos. I have to start uploads. There's a lot of small videos about old forecasts. I have to reboot. But we can read this less 5 minutes. So we just reboot the computer. Get some cola. So this is why I had to write all my Wikipedia PDF. I had to write it down on paper because my computer crashing always. My computer keep crashing when I'm just to do something. Let's log in again. So I will open the web pages again, but I need to wait a minute. We cannot have to wait 1 or 2 minutes. But let's try finish reading this. Then I can upload, and then I have to get some time to do what I should read next. So let's see if it like to open. Used to pop up here. Not always. Now I did it. So I have to put my camcorder down. I'm sorry, but this is how my my life is right now. Yes, I was to read about the Ford Model T and the Model A, but then I did start to open all these even older models. that's the one there.
Ford Quadricycle. Ford Quadricycle. Ford Quadricycle.jpg. Overview. Manufacturer Henry Ford, also called the horseless carriage. Production 1896-1901. Ford sold his first quadricycle for $200 in 1896 to Charles Ainsley. Heliter built two more quadricycles, one in 1899 and another in 1901. He eventually bought his first and back for $60.1, according to Ford Museum records. Designer Henry Ford. Body and chassis. Body style: 2-seat roadster, powertrain engine, 2-cylinder transmission, 2-speed, no reverse. 2 dimensions: wheelbase 49 in, 1,200 mm, curb weight 500 pound, 230 kilograms. 2 chronology: successor Ford Model O, 1903-04. The Ford Quadricycle was the first vehicle developed by Henry Ford. Ford's first car was a simple frame with a gas-powered engine and 4 bicycle wheels mounted on it. 3. The earliest cars were hand-built, one by one, and very expensive. The peculiar machines were seen as toys for thrift. 3. In the 1890s, the horseless carriage was a relatively new idea, with no one having a fixed, universal idea of what a car should look like or how it should work. Most of the first car builders were inventors, rather than businessmen, working with their imaginations and the parts they had on hand. 3. Thus, the invention of the quadricycle marks an important innovation as a proto-automobile that would lay the foundation for the future with more practical designs to follow. On the 4th of June, 1896, in a tiny workshop behind his home on 58 Bagley Avenue, Detroit, 4, where the Michigan building now stands, Ford put the finishing touches on his pure ethanol-powered motor. After more than 2 years of experimentation, Ford, at the age of 32, had completed his first experimental automobile. He dubbed his creation the quadricycle, so named because it ran on 4 bicycle tires, and because of the means through which the engineer drove the back wheels. 5. The success of the little vehicle led to the founding of the Detroit Automobile Company in 1899, followed by the Henry Ford Company in 1901 and then later the Ford Motor Company in 1903. 6. The 2-cylinder engine could produce 4 horsepower. 7. The quadricycle was driven by a chain. The transmission had only 2 gears, first for up to 10 miles per hour, 16 kilometers per hour, 2 for up to 20 miles per hour, 32 kilometers per hour, but did not have a reverse gear. The tiller-steered machine had wire wheels and a 3 US gal, 11L, fuel tank under the seat. 2. Ford test drove it on the 4th of June, 1896, after various test drives, achieving a top speed of 20 miles per hour, 32 kilometers per hour. 2. Ford would later go on to found the Ford Motor Company and become one of the world's richest men. 3. The original quadricycle resides at the Henry Ford Museum in Dearborn, Michigan. See also quadricycle. References.
Good. I have to look this links Detroit Auto Henry Ford Company. So that was the first car. Actually, you could build it again